to the City Hall of Norwich. This is live right now on Channel 97. We're also recording this, and it will be on the city's website as well, so that anyone here who wants to go back and look at the program, and it will be something that you can have yourself if you choose to download it or whatever it is that you use. My name is Pete Nystrom. I'm the city's mayor. I'm very, very happy to see all of you here and be part of this program. This is one of the favorite programs that I think the mayor gets to do every year, to welcome young people who are doing extraordinary things in our community and making a difference. And that's what this is really all about. So first I have a proclamation to read, and then I'm going to read a description of some of the wonderful things that each person who's being acknowledged here has been participating with, responsible for. And we have certificates for each person as well to present. This is from the Office of the Mayor. It says, whereas National Youth Service has 3 primary goals. First is to mobilize youths as leaders to identify and address the needs of their communities through service and learning. Second is to support youth on lifelong path of service and civic engagement. Last is to educate the public, the media, and policymakers about the year-round contributions of young people as community leaders. And whereas the City of Norwich youth make important contributions to our community through their year-round involvement in leadership, service, and civic activity, and whereas when most youth become involved in volunteer work, they begin a lifetime of service to their community. And whereas Norwich's youth make important contributions to the city's welfare every day of the year, and the City of Norwich proudly celebrates the 34th Annual National Youth Service Day. And whereas the Rose City recognizes the valuable asset of youth service learning and the development of youth leadership skills. And whereas Luciana Liss, Olivia Corrente, Emily Hertz, Karen Ha, Dakota Burns, Valeria Yaritov, Karen Lau, Avery Hollingsworth, and Eric Kelly are recognized on National Youth Service Day for their leadership skills and exemplary contributions to the Norwich community. Now therefore, I, Mayor Peter Albert Nystrom, and Norwich City Council Pro Tem Mark Betancourt, on behalf of the Norwich City Council and the citizens of the City of Norwich, do hereby proclaim the 7th of May as Norwich Youth Service Day in the City of Norwich, and we encourage all our citizens to thank our youth for all they give to the City of Norwich, dated this 7th day. It's signed by myself and Pro Tem Mark Betancourt. He apologizes, he couldn't be here. He had to be at Pfizer's where he is working. Bill Nash, Stacy Gould also asked me to express, I talked to them if they could take Mark's place when Mark told me he couldn't go today. And I'm sure our other alderwomen and aldermen want to congratulate you. Alderman Joe DeLucia, Darrell Wilson, and Ella Miles. I'm sure if they could, they'd all be here. So, yes? Go. Oh, changed his mind. Come on up. Okay.
I'm not going to speak long, no one panic. But I realize that I've been coming to this for a number of years. I've been blessed to have a lot of great students out of Norwich Free Academy and see other youth from other schools and programs. But I do want to speak on behalf of Ms. Sheila Hayes, President Norwich Branch NAACP, and also Ms. Jody Savage, Director of Project Outreach at the Norwich Free Academy, because I know they would normally be here. They've always been all the years I've been here. And a lot of you students are also representing their programs as well. So I know that they want me to convey a great deal of appreciation and thanks for your service and living up to the model of being tremendous students, not just in the classroom, but also in service in the community of Norwich. And I also want to speak on behalf of Dr. Brian Kelly, our head of school at Norwich Free Academy, and just know that he also extends this special grateful thanks and appreciation to the students at Norwich Free Academy who are continuing to represent our institution and the city of Norwich in a way that we are very proud of. So, and also Mayor Nystrom, who's been here as many years doing this as I've been, I think, and so I just want to appreciate everybody's efforts, and for your family members that came here, kudos to you, because your sons and daughters are here because of what you've done in terms of raising them to understand responsibility as part of being a good citizen, and that's what they've done. So thank you, and congratulations to everybody again.
Thank you. I was thinking back to last year, and we actually had to videotape it. Mark and we kind of threw ourselves against the wall, and then that's how we got the message out to acknowledge the honorees. So I'm very glad that we're able to start opening up this building again to the general public. We have a couple council meetings now where people have been able to come in. We're still mindful of social distancing and masks and things like that, but I believe we are going in the right direction as a state, so that's encouraging. Checking that I have the right order. Yep. So our first honoree, I'm going to read some information about and share with you. Luciana Liss is a senior at NFA. She's done summer youth employment programs, assistant and internships, and then she completed contact tracing and health trainings, which is the health education at the Health Education Center, and created a huge resource database with TVCCA as an intern for them, and is now our Norwich Human Service receptionist in the afternoons, all in a year. She's headed to Simmons in Boston, where she'll be on their field hockey team and will study towards obtaining her MPH. If Luciana could please come forward. The certificate reads that the Leadership Certificate of Recognition in celebration of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day. This certificate of recognition is presented to Luciana Liss for her valuable service to the City of Norwich, presented on the 7th day of May, 2021. Congratulations to you. Yeah, okay. Our next honor guest is Olivia Corrente. Olivia is a very hardworking senior in the biotechnology department at Norwich Tech High School. She's been very active in supporting her community throughout her life. As a 9th and 10th grader at Norwich Tech, she was very involved with our Interact Club. In Interact, she assisted in a variety of service projects, including a school-wide food drive to benefit the Gemma Moran Foundation and an animal food drive to benefit the Connecticut Humane Society. She was always willing to go above and beyond to donate more of her time outside of club meetings to ensure the success of our activities. Outside of school hours, Olivia volunteers as well. This past year, during the COVID-19 pandemic and school shutdown, she made hundreds of masks for local nursing homes and donated masks to her job to keep her coworkers safe. She also helps deliver food to food insecure families in her area and donates her time at a local soup kitchen. When asked why she does all this community service, she replied that she feels she has a really good life and likes to make others smile and make others a little happier. She is a kind, caring person, and I have no doubt that she will continue to give back to her community throughout her life. Olivia, please. Again, this is a Leadership Certificate of Recognition as we celebrate the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day, and this certificate of recognition is presented to Olivia Corrente for her valuable service to the City of Norwich. Thank you so much. Thank you. Our next honored guest is Emily Hertz. Am I pronouncing that correct? Ritz? Oh, the H is silent. Okay. Emily is a kind, hardworking student and leader at Three Rivers, is that Marine Corps? Middle, okay, thank you. She is well respected by her peers and her teachers. Academically, Emily has earned over 40 college credits through TRCC while in high school. Wow. This fall, she will attend Eastern Connecticut State University and majoring in psychology. Additionally, at TRMC, Emily is the president of the TRMC National Honor Society. She is also a member of the school's dance committee. She has helped organize numerous fundraisers at TRMC. Outside of school, Emily is an active member of the Montville Girl Scouts Troop number 63110. As a member, she helped her troop raise money through a penny drive for cancer patients, made holiday cards for soldiers overseas, and collected and donated blankets and coats for the homeless. Emily is an active member of her church organization. Emily participated in a summer Montreal missions trip in 2017 and 2018 and helped set up and run a town carnival, a cleanup in Old Church. She was a vacation Bible school counselor and is a Sunday school assistant teacher at Calvary Chapel. Emily, please. Again, this is a leadership certificate of recognition in celebration of the 17th annual National Youth Service Day, and this certificate of recognition is presented to Emily. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Karen Ha. Karen has held the role of student coordinator for the past 3 years within the Project Outreach program, but has been a member for 4. As a coordinator, she works with staffs to develop and implement volunteer opportunities and programs that impact the community and individual in many ways. Karen leads with her heart and always focuses on the project at hand and works collaboratively to get things done. Karen has worked on numerous community meals and cooking events that impact those struggling with food insecurity, including weekend meal programs, Thanksgiving meals, and the baking of over 80 pies for the soup kitchen. She has also made and decorated hundreds of cupcakes to celebrate our local veterans and local bullying prevention program. She has created chemo pillows for those undergoing treatment for cancer and made blankets, ornaments, and cards for those who are homeless or in nursing homes. She has hand-sewn teddy bears to send to an orphanage in Taiwan. In addition, she has volunteered her time to help out local events such as the Rose Arts Festival, Scarecrow Festival, 5K races, and walkathons. Karen has also been a member of the NFA Rotary Interact Club, Norwich Youth Action Council, and the NFA Prevention Council, and the Environmental Club. Within these programs, she has run free family fun night festivals, raising funds for clean water projects around the world, encouraged youth to respect their environment, and created programs to educate the community and peers on the warning signs of suicide. Academically speaking, she is a member of the National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and the Spanish National Honor Society. She plans on becoming a general surgeon after medical school. Congratulations. Karen? Again, this leadership certificate of recognition on the celebration of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day. This certificate of recognition is presented to Karen Howell for her valuable service to the city of Norwich. Congratulations. Yeah. This next recipient, unfortunately, cannot be here today, but I would like to read of her achievements. Where'd he go? There he no, where's Justin? Justin will receive her certificate on her behalf. Ms. Dakota Burns is the president of Norwich Free Academy debate team. She's a senior at Norwich Free Academy. She has been a member of the field hockey team for 4 years and track and field for 3 years. She also enjoys hiking and photography. Ms. Burns has been competing in the Dr. Grace Sawyer Jones debate program for high schools in Eastern Connecticut since her sophomore year. She has received the highest individual honor and recognition as a most valuable debater due to her tenacity to lead her advanced debate team in the tournaments for the past 2 years. She has demonstrated effective leadership and oratory skills and has proven herself to be an ambassador for the city of Norwich in Eastern Connecticut. Ms. Burns is in the United States Marine Corps Delayed Entry Program. She has received a National Marine Corps NROTC scholarship and will be attending San Diego State University in the fall, where she plans on continuing debating at the collegiate level. Parents here? Oh, get better.
Her father.
No. Yep, thank you. Glad you are here. Again, this is a Leadership Certificate of Recognition in celebration of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day, and this certificate of recognition is presented to Dakota Burns for her valuable service to the City of Norwich, presented on the 7th day of March 2021. Please offer her our highest congratulations. Before I read this information about our next guest, I have a message to convey to her from a friend who I saw this morning and then I reached out to this afternoon. She could not change her schedule, but she wanted to let her know how proud she is. And this is for Karen Lau. Congratulations, Karen. I am so proud of your accomplishments and impact you have made in the community. With young people like you going into the world, I know we are all going to be okay. You are the light that will lead the way. And that is from Jill Fricci. Jill was previously in charge of Foundry 66 in the city of Norwich, downtown. She's now Economic Development Director up there in the town of Killingly. But she and Karen grew to be very, very close friends. And I believe you had an internship at Foundry as well. So, Karen Lau is an outstanding student, having earned the highest academic honors while taking all advanced courses. She has also served as an intern in the office of Representative Joe Courtney. More importantly, Karen was a leader of the struggle against racial and social injustice. She has helped organize the following events, and this is a partial list: voter registration drives, town hall meetings dealing with law enforcement in Norwich, panel discussions for Black History Month, participated with the Norwich Police Department, community dialogue, or coffee with a cup, Asian American Anti-Violence Town Hall, which is planned for this month here in Norwich. In addition, Karen Lau was one of just 2 students from Connecticut who received the United States Senate Youth Program Scholarship. It is difficult to list all the accomplishments of Karen Lau. She is someone who has worked hard every day to make Norwich a better community for all. I am pleased to highly recommend Ms. Karen Lau for the 2021 Norwich Youth Service Award. And just last week, there was a program on suicide online, and I was happy to participate with that. And again, something that Karen was greatly involved in and helped to bring forward. And that's an issue that I think affects every family. It doesn't matter who you are. It's affecting our community now. We lost someone very important to us. His name was Jason. We're still trying to live, I think, up to some of the standards he set for us, some of the goals, some of the actual projects that he helped start. You'll see if you're in downtown. He was heavily involved in the project to bring a roundabout to Franklin Square. He helped change the traffic patterns. These may seem simple, but they made an enormous difference in Franklin Square area, in Franklin Street as well, because then other businesses are able to locate there. Because the traffic is an issue that affects a business success. Jason helped us do our plan of conservation and development back in 2013-14, and that document is helping us moving forward now. So having him remembered is very important to many of us, but the program you put on last week with the social workers who were there are very helpful. One of them reached out to me again this week. So I want to personally thank you for that opportunity. Karen, if you please come forward. Now they're out of order. Sorry. This is a Leadership Certificate of Recognition and celebration, again, of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day. And this certificate of recognition is presented to Karen Lau for her valuable service to the City of Norwich on the 7th day of May 2021. Congratulations, Karen. Good to see you. To be honest. Our next student is Eric Kelly. The student our Sachem team would like to nominate for this award is Eric Kelly. Throughout his high school career, he has demonstrated a commitment to both his community and peers. Eric has positive impact on whoever he encounters. His kindness is contagious, and he's respected by everyone. His community engagement has included participating in city cleanups, making meals for the Norwich Soup Kitchen, helping clean out our school and community garden. In addition, he served on the committee to advocate for students at Sachem campus to have access to a therapy dog, which ultimately came to fruition. Eric is a peer leader at Sachem. He embodies the values in which we aim to instill in our students. Peers admire and respect Eric for his work ethic and his continuous pursuit for success, despite the adversities he experiences. It is our honor and privilege to have worked with Eric and to present him the Youth Service Award. Eric? Again, this Leadership Certificate of Recognition in celebration of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day. This certificate of recognition is presented to Eric Kelly for his valuable service to the City of Norwich, presented on the 7th day of May, 2021. Congratulations to you. Good to see you. Our next guest is Ms. Valeria Yaritov. Is the Vice President of the NAACP Robert Steen Duncan Youth Council. She is a senior at Norwich Free Academy and serves as secretary for the class of 2021. She will be attending college in the fall with a major in political science and then earn her law degree. Her career goal is to become an immigration lawyer and continuing to advocate for civil rights and equal justice. Ms. Yaritov is a very strong leader and advocate for youth and young adults in the fight for equal justice in the United States and internationally. In 2020, she worked tirelessly on registering new voters between the ages of 18 and 30, helping to create videos to educate voters on how to vote using absentee ballots and getting voters to the polls on Election Day. In addition, Ms. Yaritov planned and hosted a 90-minute town hall virtual event to raise the awareness and educate youth and adults about the culture and current political crisis in Peru. She has also assisted in the planning and hosting of two-part Black History Month program, strengthening our community, policing, and criminal justice system, as well as provided testimony to Connecticut elected officials on the Police Accountability Bill. Please, Valeria. Dropping things all over. This Leadership Certificate of Recognition in celebration of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day. This certificate of recognition is presented to Valeria Yaritov for her valuable service to the City of Norwich, presented on the 7th day of May, 2021. Congratulations to you. Our next guest, Avery Hollingsworth, has been a member of the NFA Prevention Council for the past 3 years. As a member of this group, she has been instrumental in bringing various prevention programs to her peers at NFA, as well as providing opportunities for programs and events for the local community. She has helped plan various speakers on topics such as vaping, drug use, alcohol use, distracted driving, and the opioid crisis. She has taken on a leadership role in the planning of our yearly Suicide Prevention Week the last 2 years, by both planning projects and events that take place at all 3 Norwich high schools and in the community, including volunteering at the annual Suicide Prevention Walk. Last year, when the pandemic hit and it looked like we would be unable to do any of our planned suicide prevention programs, she and a small group of council members worked with the Norwich Prevention Council to redesign some of the plans. Using social media and email, they were still able to share their positive message of prevention. This year, Avery and another student took the lead in developing our first teen prevention podcast recording on Spotify, working through the process to help other members plan their interviews for our monthly series. Avery is also a student coordinator with the NFA Project Outreach Program, volunteering her time for newest community events and campus projects, such as assisting with open houses, acting as a tour guide for new students, and participating in our Reading Buddies program. At NFA, she is a member of the NAACP Youth Council, National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and the cross-country team, In addition, she volunteers her time with Planned Parenthood and High Hopes Therapeutic Riding Center. Avery? Again, this Leadership Certificate of Recognition in celebration of the 17th Annual National Youth Service Day. This certificate of recognition is presented to Avery Hollingsworth for her valuable service to the City of Norwich, presented on the 7th day of May, 2021. Congratulations to you. That completes the presentation of this program. You're certainly all invited if you want to hang out and maybe have a beverage or a snack that's back there. But I personally want to congratulate and thank all of you for all that you're doing. We need young people like yourselves to step up, and you're accepting those challenges. And that's one of the best things that can happen for a community like Norwich. There are many issues in our city that could divide us. The important thing is that we work to come together. And I know you're all part of that. And that's a great, great thing. So on behalf of the city, as the mayor and our members of council, I just want to say thank you once more. And I do appreciate all that you are and all the future things that you'll be doing, because I know they're going to be great. So thank you very much. And again, this will be available on broadcast on the city's website, something that you can keep and preserve for yourself. So thank you all. Justin.